It's about freaking time, boys. Finally made it back to the park pond. We're gonna run 3 different boats in this video. All right, so stick around, boat gang. Big B, we're Ironclad RC. So I'm gonna go over the boats real quick. We got the Ghostbuster inspired Ecto 1. This is a water bobber from Dead Ahead RC. Okay, it's all custom built. All right, we're running a new speed control, new motor. I just changed the flex cable and stuffing tube out in this boat. Okay, actually running a 1406 Castle motor. I think it's 3400 kV if I'm not mistaken. One of my viewers sent me an 80 amp water cooled ESC. I think it's generic in brand, not sure, with a Spectrum ready to run servo. Okay, basically this is like a modified, it's got like a modified bottom, a hybrid style hull, okay, and 3619 propeller. We'll be running it on 3S 2200. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, huh? We got the Oxidean Marine Mini Dom. Okay, this is basically an all stock Mini Dom. Everything stock about it except for the propeller, which is a 3616 if I'm not mistaken, and the turn fins. One of my viewers 3D prints these flood chamber mounted turn fin brackets, and you can put your choice of carbon fiber turn fins on. So we're going to be running this stock motor, stock ESC, stock servo. Okay, so we'll be running that on 2200. Basically just brought a pack for each boat. We got the mini outrigger. This is a FRP mini outrigger from eBay, custom built. All right, it's a Ironclad flagship. We got a Stinger, okay, running a 2958 Surpass motor, 3400 kV with a Turnigy Marine 70 amp ESC. Okay, have that custom cut 3916 ABC prop on, so it should do pretty well on 4S. So let's freaking get it, boys. Probably gonna need to put a little tune on it. Oh dang, it's fast with that little battery and that 80 amp 1406. Ooh, good deal. I was thinking that 80 wasn't going to be enough, but it looks like it is. Let's go. Let's go. So I've actually ran this boat like a heavyweight setup. I used to run it on 6S with a 3650 Dynamite 2000 kV, and it was ridiculous on 6S. It was fast, uncontrollable fast. You know, I ran it with a lightweight setup with a 2960 on 3 and 4S, and it was fast. But I think this right here might be a sweet spot. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Nice turn. I was going to do a little build on this boat, like a upgrade, but my phone, I dropped my old phone in the river, and I just wasn't able to do the videos that I wanted to do, you know. So I'm actually gonna drop this right turn fin down. Yeah, I put a .130 cable in here, 4mm shaft, 3619 prop. I basically have a level strut position that seems to be working pretty good. Just gonna go down with my trim tabs just a hair. Homemade trim tabs. Yeah, I wanted to get a little bit of that weight forward. That's why I went with the Castle motor, that 1410, opposed to a 29 or 28 millimeter motor. Oh, that's pretty good. Little squirrely there, come off the throttle. That's freaking nice. So I'm just getting used to this new phone I got, and I do all my editing, all my videoing with my phone. So hopefully the video footage is coming out good for you guys. Nice, nice. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, joining the boat gang. We got a pretty good community. Basically, all I do is run boats on my channel. We run boats, we repair boats, we break boats, and we review boats. Run, wreck, break, repeat. And if you guys have questions about your boats, feel free to ask. Myself or someone in the boat gang will possibly answer your question. Man, she turns on a dime. Man, she stays flat in a turn. Get it, Ecto. Who are you gonna call, son? Ghostbusters, boy. I haven't been to the water in a while, so I'm a little bit excited, man. I've been working on that little twin motor catamaran, kind of dead ahead, and trying to get some custom stuff done on it. So I hadn't really had a chance to come out and run my boats here lately. And like I said, I had dropped my phone in some salt water and it had a mind of its freaking own. So hopefully the video quality will be better now, the production, the editing, everything, all the way around for you guys. Man, she's freaking getting it. Let's freaking go. That might be the best this boat's ever freaking run. Ever. Man. Oh, propping wheelies, baby. I made all this stuff up top. I used some Model Lionel parts to make most of this up here. Let's check the temps real quick. I just used a aluminum water cooling coil on this 1410 and it works pretty good. Works pretty freaking good. 103. The ESC is what I was worried about because it's kind of generic. 102, 103, I'll take it. I'll freaking take it. A little bit of water, just a couple drops in the boat. It's good. It's freaking good. Let's see what the old ironclad outrigger will do here. Oh, do some ovals first here. Make sure there ain't no geese in the way. Uh-oh. Is the servo messed up? There we go. Had to get her loosened up there. So those cheap servos. Ooh. First time I run this prop on here. Oh, it's nice. Let's do us a little straight on 4S. Get her warmed up a little bit. I'm gonna kind of take it easy. Last time I did a straight with this boat on 4S, she went to flying. Oh, and she went flying again. We landed it. Let's freaking go. It looked good till I hit that ripple. Nice. Yeah, this boat here don't like ripples. And I think it has something to do with my rod pads. See, I got fiberglass rod pads on here. I've been profiling them for about the last year. You know, I work on them here and there. I'll run the boat, kind of see what it's doing, run the boat. I kind of been setting this boat up for ovals, but I was curious to see what it's doing in a straight. See, once I have some input, some right input, and I go full trigger, she stays in the water. But in a straightaway, she wants to lift up on that right sponson, just like that when I had it straight. But whenever I have some input on it, she'll stay down. Full trigger there. Full trigger there. It's a little 1300, probably don't have much left. Full trigger there with a little input. She stays down when I got a little bit of turn to it. All right, that's our battery. So let's see what we got going on here. I think I'm just gonna kind of dedicate this one to ovals. It's such a good little oval boat. Oh, no water. That's freaking awesome. No water. Let's get a little temp. Yeah, I think I'm going to dedicate it to an oval boat for real. 84, 85, like we didn't even freaking run it on 4S. So with the 2 turn fins, man, it's like a little basher now. You know what I'm saying? Little basher. We get a left turn with no skip out and a right turn. Got to get used to this STX2 remote. It's got some lag compared to the DX5 Rugged. But on an RC boat, the lag, it really don't bother me too much. But the faster boats, you definitely don't want much lag, you know? All right, let's pick up those turn fins. I feel like it's wanting to oversteer a little bit. So let's pick them up just a freaking hair, just a hair there. There we go. I think they were too deep. Let's go. Little basher, boy. Left turn. Yeah, this boat right out the box, it won't do a left turn and hold to the water, you know? It won't do that. It'll spin out, skip out, like it just did. Let's go. Can barely keep her in the freaking water today, boys. What the hell's going on here? That blue prop, man, that thing's fast as shit. Left turn. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Left turn. I can't believe that stock mini servo, micro servo's still holding up, man. That's unbelievable. Those things usually burn up, go out, lock up. I'm freaking surprised, man. Stock everything on the electronics, minus the RXTX, because I got it almost ready to run. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Yep, hopefully the boat gang's doing good. Hopefully you guys are still being able to run your boats. The weather's still warm where you're at. You know, those of you who are in colder climates, you guys are probably putting your boats up for the winter. And if you do, you need to make sure the boat's completely dry, lube up bearings, pull the flex cable, wire drive out, make sure there's no water in the cooling jacket, wipe down the hardware with WD-40, some kind of lubricant, you know, buff it up, never dull, anything like that, so your hardware don't anodize, which it really don't in fresh water. But the output bearing on your servo, lube that bad boy up. A lot of times in the spring I'll come back to a boat that I hadn't ran in a while and the output bearing will be locked up on my servo, so make sure you show all your bearings some attention. Motor bearings, forward and aft bearing. Maybe even put a coat of wax on it. Get it, boy. Full trigger, full trigger. A little squirrely at first. Had to get all my settings right. She's digging, boy. Oh, submarine. She was straight up digging, boy. Straight up digging. All right. Oh, no, not a drop of water in the boat. Come on, come on. ESC motor 9887. Let's freaking go, son. All three of the boats ran pretty good. Had to come out and release some stress. Hadn't been out to the water in a while. If you guys want to support the channel, super thanks. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.